All right, so although I am super excited to have this beautiful white interior, there is one piece of trim that it's kind of annoying that it is white. And the reason is it causes blind spots by the mirrors. So this white dash actually is very reflective on the windows, and it makes it hard when you're trying to back up. Sometimes, depending on the light, it kind of blocks out that view from that mirror because it's reflecting so much. So I've been looking everywhere for the right cover, and quite honestly, there's not a whole lot of fantastic options, but I came across one that looks like it'll be decent. So I am excited to try it out. I did pay for this myself. It's not sponsored or anything like that, but it is a matte carbon fiber finish, and I'm not particularly crazy about the carbon fiber finish, although I know some of you have some pretty awesome setups in your car. So I went with the matte carbon fiber because the other option was gloss carbon fiber, which would have been fine, but it was sold out. And the only other option was a matte black finish. And my concern about the matte black was it was going to probably scratch and not look so great over time. So I am excited to try this out. Again, I just want to put something there to stop the reflection of the white. So I really would like to find an Alcantara cover, but I also don't want to spend hundreds of dollars to cover this. All right, so here's what we have. It's actually a two-piece kit. So it comes in two pieces, and most of these kits appear to be two-piece kits anyways. It's probably a cost thing, and it fits in a smaller box. So there's probably a number of benefits for going two-piece. That said, the patterns are not going to be perfectly lined up, but this particular kit appears that it will not leave a gap in the middle. A lot of these kits look like they're not made long enough, so hopefully I don't have to eat my words later, but I believe this one, both pieces will touch each other. And when you have the white dash, the reason that's an issue is because if there's a gap, it's going to be extremely noticeable if it's white. Now the wood one, it blends in just a little bit more, but it's still noticeable. So I'm hoping that this one will work. The other thing that I've heard about a lot of these covers is this piece, if it's too thick, is actually going to interfere with your air conditioning. So it could block how much air it can push up and can kind of limit where the air is blowing. So hopefully we don't run into that issue here, but we're certainly going to give it a try. As you can see, it is a double-sided tape, like most accessories these days, but they do also mark it, so you can see on the bottom of this one is for the right. So it makes it easy. They are directional because of the shape of the dash, obviously. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean the dash, get all the dust off so this has a really good chance of adhering properly, and then we're gonna see how it looks. And the nice thing is it's not permanent, and I believe after removing this, if you don't like it, we should be able to clean up the dash pretty easily with this type of a tape. So we're gonna go ahead and get this installed. I wanna thank the sponsor of this video, Phantom Wallet. Phantom Wallet offers premium wallet designs with an aluminum chassis with options of wood, leather, and carbon fiber finishes. Grab the card you need with a quick flip of the lever. RFID and NFC protection are built in, ensuring a safe and secure alternative to traditional options. Make sure to use code BTG to save 10% on your order. And then while we're in there doing work, so excited that these finally arrived. We're gonna go ahead and get these installed too, so you can see how they look. So right now, nobody has a full set for the 7-passenger. However, the front and middle row are the same. So choose your favorite brand. You know we love our 3D MaxPIDER, so glad to put these in. And then I know they're in development and they're really close to launching the 7-passenger set. So we will add those on as soon as they're available. So let's get these things in. And don't forget to get your set of 3D MaxPIDER floor mats. Visit formytesla.com, and when you use code BTG, you'll save $10 on your set, which makes the front and middle set, I believe, the best deal you can get on 3D MaxPIDER floor mats. So thanks again to formytesla.com for continuing to support this channel throughout all this time, and make sure you get yours at formytesla.com. All right, and that's it. That's the install. It was super easy to install. I didn't really think it was going to be hard. It does stick decent, but I had the air running there for a while. So one of the things you're probably going to want to do is not let the air run for a period of time, so that way it's not cool to the touch. You want it to be room temperature, not hot, not cold, but the heat will definitely help over time to allow that adhesion to stick better. So as you can see, the patterns are slightly off where they meet. So they're not like one of them's going this way, one of them's going this way. So they do have a little bit of a deviation there, and that obviously isn't great, but it's since behind the screen, you can't tell. Also, the piece on the right, it does catch a bit behind the screen. Now I could have pushed it forward just a little bit, but again, I don't want to mess with having issues with the airflow from the vent system. So I think overall, pretty decent, especially for the price. Now, again, I would really love like an Alcantara piece or maybe a single piece, but I'm not willing to spend that kind of money to do it. I just want a simple solution that looks good. And I think that this one definitely hits the bill. So there's a number of options out there, a number of different styles, and they're all pretty similar to this. Just be careful. If you don't want to get this one, that's totally okay. Just make sure you find one where you can see pictures of reviews. So that way you know for sure that it does meet in the middle and does not have a gap there. This one clearly does not have a gap. Fit is really good from that sense. So we'll see if I can get the dash a little bit more warmed up to hold that piece down on the right where they meet. And if that is the case, then we should be good to go. But yeah, pretty decent piece to install in the car. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, of course, give it the thumbs up. If you haven't already, of course, subscribe to the channel as we continue to post content regularly. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Bearded Tesla. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you next time.